The birth of Evita, where did that come from?
Again, Evita was just a character. She was just, first of all, she didn't happen on a stage. She happened in a column. I had a little column in the Sunday Express in 1979, 1980. That's when I had no work, and I was really panicking. And somebody, an editor on the newspaper, Koos Vivier, said to me, "Man, come on, give us 100 words every week about the news, and try and be funny."
At about a rand a word.
At about a rand a word. It still is a rand a word, isn't it? It's still something like that. It was, terribly important. I could feed the cat and Alison. And so I did, and of course the info scandal was in full steam. So all those information things I heard, not reading about it because it was not news, not hearing about it on television because that was controlled. People would say, "Do you know about Eshel?" And this happened, and Eshel flew people to Antarctica for a braaivleis, and I was dit en dat. And die Smit-moorde, all this darkness and all that. And so once a month, in one of those 4 columns a month, I would do a column in Pretoria. I was at a party, and this Afrikaans tannie, who was the wife of an MP, a national MP, would say, "Skat, have you heard?" And she would come with that information that was sub judice and illegal. And I would weave it into these 100 words. And after about 6 months of this, the editor of the newspaper said to me, "Just tell me something. How is it that you can write about the things that I can't put on the front page? Who is this woman, this Evita of Pretoria?" So the name came from him. That was just when the musical came out of Evita, the Don't Cry For Me Argentina.
Oh, so she didn't have a name before
No, she didn't have a name. She was net Tannie, the Afrikaanse Tannie. And so I read about Evita, who's Evita Peron. I got the book about Evita Peron. What a fantastic life. Ter Deluxe becomes Empress. What a beautiful blueprint for a character, because suddenly I thought, here is a character. And so that's where Evita started. Even the surname, I was being interviewed by Barry Hoog for, ek dink dit was vir Beeld destijds, Barry. En ons sit by die Mark weer in the Market Theatre, and he says to me, en hy het mos gehakkel, ou Barry, Barry Hoog, ag, sies toch die liewe man. And he said, hierdie Evita van jou, wat is haar van? What is her surname? I haven't thought of it. And behind him on the wall was a poster, the seagull, with Aletta Bezuidenhout, Sandra Bezuidenhout. To this day, every time I see Aletta, I say, "Magtig, when Evita Bezuidenhout happened, people said, 'Is she your mother?' Now they say, 'Is she your sister?' They should say, 'Is she your daughter?' Or, So slowly but surely, people would ask me questions about this character, about her background. Does she have a family? So there came Umahasi. Does she have children? Daar kom die kinders. Does she have a job? There came the homeland. Daar Betty Kosweti. And she was in a dapper daai met 'n groot pink hoed. She looked like de Tooi, Marie de Tooi en die kandidaat. Onthou jy that pink scarf met die groot hoed en daai wonderlike oë en Marie, oh wonderful. And there was Evita, and of course she came at the right time. She came at the time that the media needed a break from trying to hint at what was happening and not being able to. And they would put Evita on the front page when Pieter and Elise went to Europe for the first time to see if the world is actually flat. I had this wonderful thing in Nardus Nel, and he's onlangs dood. Yes, like, I was so sad to read that. He took these wonderful fashion pictures of Tannie Evita met haar.
Tannie Elise?
Tannie Evita.
Oh,
Evita,
okay.
Met al haar goed. And a rapport put it on the front page. Tannie Evita neem mode saam met Tannie Elise oor see, you see. And just suddenly the people started realizing that they could actually smile and laugh. And of course, the greatest thing about Evita's character to this day, she has no sense of humor, no sense of irony. She doesn't ever use bad language. She doesn't blaspheme. And that's okay. She can tell the truth. Yeah. That's fine. Maar moenie vloekwoorde vir die kinders sê nie.
Yeah, yeah.
Of sê woord nie. Jy weet so. And so that is the key. And if I cross the line, I lose her.